Hello everyone. So let's play some games. C4, E6 and C3, D5. Takes D4. C6, Bishop F4. Bishop D6. Let's take it. Play Queen C2. E3. Castling Bishop D3 maybe. Knight E2. Castling. Knight G4 maybe Knight G3 I can play. Or let's just play H3 one more. Let's play Knight G3. And Rook D1 maybe. Yeah. I should try for this B4, B5. Let's play Queen B3, attacking this pawn. Can I play Queen B6? Let's go for it. Let's play Queen B6. Attacking this pawn. That is Knight B5. I think he missed it. Yeah, we cannot take because Queen is attack. Now Rook is attack as well. I think it's just winning. Yeah. Let's play. Let's give a rematch. D4 and F6. Bishop G5. Let's play. Let's play E6. E4 H6. Okay. Knight E2 this. E3 Bishop E7. Bishop D3. Let's play D7. F4. Wants to play stone wall structures. Okay. B6. Bishop B7. Knight E4 maybe. If he takes, I'll take with the queen. If he takes, I'll just take. Okay, Knight E5. Let's castle. If he takes, I'll just take with the queen. Takes. Let's play C5 maybe. Yeah. I think I should play F6 at some point to control this square. I shouldn't play F5 of course because he'll get this beautiful square for his knight. So he's trying to play F5 maybe. Let's play F6. If F5 I have E5. Cannot take because knight is hanging. Yeah, Rook D1. Now he wants to take on C5. So let's play Rook C8. Or maybe I can take and play Rook C8. Maybe that looks better. Let's just take and play Rook C8. Rook C1 I'll play Bishop D5. Or even Queen A4 looks nice. Yeah, his knight doesn't have a good square, so I think I bit better here. And I play Queen F4. Queen F4. Oh, Queen B5. Oh, sorry, Queen B5. What am I thinking? I think Queen F4 is the move, right? Play Queen F4. It takes, I'll just take with the rook. I'm attacking this A2 pawn. There are no entry squares for his queen as well. A3. Okay, let's play Bishop D5. Now play Rook C2. I think I can play Rook C2. Takes. If it takes, I'll just take. If B3, I think I can just take. And my threat is to double here and get this open file. Now I am threatening Rook takes B2. His knight is just very badly placed. And my bishop here is very good defending this and controlling all the important squares. So queen e1, can I just take this? Or let's play rook. If I take, he wants to play rook c7 maybe. Then if I take this, he wants to play queen e3. Okay, let's not give any counter play. Let's not give any counter play. So if I take with the rook, he has this rook c1 and check check. So I just took with the queen, and now if queen b2, am I just winning a pawn? This is attack, and that is rook c2. Yeah, rook c2. Oh, bishop a2. I think bishop a2 looks cool. Or even bishop b3 looks nice. I'm confused actually. Let's play bishop b3. Rook c2. I mean rook d2. Queen c1. Rook e2. Let's play rook c2. Takes, I'll take with the bishop. And I think I'm just winning this pawn now. Takes. Yeah, okay, queen b3 maybe. Or even bishop d3 looks fine. Yeah. Now can I just play queen b? Let's play queen b3. Let's play h5 now. Or h6. h6 looks nice. Okay, let's play h5 now. Control this h5 ourselves. Let's just take. King f7, king e6, I think it's fine, right? Knight c1, let's play queen c4. Let's exchange the queens. Okay, then king e7, queen c7. Okay, okay, I should play fast now. Oh, what am I doing? Oh shit! I just completely dominated that game and played blunder. Yeah, yeah. Okay, let's go. He's playing Dutch. f6, g3, e6, bishop g2, d5, cancelling. Bishop d6, c4. Let's play this. Let's play knight e5. Maybe queen c2. Yeah, there are so many lines here. My idea is to play knight this and bishop. Play knight a6. Interesting. Let's just play knight d3 maybe. Yeah, bishop f4. Oh, just played that. Didn't expected that actually. Let's play knight c3. Yeah, I think that was a good exchange for black. Because my knight on d3 was strong. But okay, let's see. e7 makes sense. Let's play bishop f4. If he plays knight h5, maybe I'll just play bishop e5. And my threat is a3 now. Yeah. I want to exchange this bishop. It is a very strong bishop. If I play b4, I think he'll play bishop d8. bishop b6. That is also fine. Bishop e5. Let's play. So can I play c5? Wait, you just blended. c5 bishop d8 takes and bishop d6. He's just losing exchange. Yeah, he just blended. He's simply just losing an exchange. Because of this bishop d7, bishop cannot go to c7 because it's blocked. So f3 now. f3 looks strong, opening up the position. Okay, just took that. Let's take with the rook. Wait, can I take queen h7? He'll play king e7 obviously. Then queen d3 back. I think looks fine. Yeah. He'll get rook h8, but I think it's fine. Yeah, maybe I should have played rook e1 and play e4. Okay, still it's fine, I guess. I want to play bishop e4. So he has to go back, I think, yeah. Just play. What is not there? What am I thinking? Let's play rook queen e2. Let's play queen e2. I'm trying for e4, but it's not working. I'll play bishop h1. Not sure, it's getting risky. Play bishop h1. Oh no, I gave bishop d3. I missed it. You completely missed it. Okay, but still I'm losing exchange now. Okay, let's play f4, h4. I think there is no way. If he takes, I'll just take with the pawn. At least I'm stopping the attack. If he goes back, I think I have to take this. Oh no. Oh, what's that? Let's play e4. Damn, got very less on time. Should play faster now. Should play a bit faster now. Let's play queen e3. It takes, I'll just take. Plus g5. Yeah, I can just take that. Let's play king h2. Bishop f3 maybe. If I rook g4. If this I take. Play rook f4 maybe. Yeah, I got distant passer pawns. No, I think I am winning. Yeah, it's just winning now. Yeah, that was nice. That was nice. Okay, let's go. Let's keep going. d4, d5, c4, e6, and c3, c6. Takes, bishop f4, I think, yeah, bishop d6, knight e7, d3 cancelling, bishop d3, bishop f5. Let's just take, let's take on g3. b3 and play. Let's play rook gate first. Let him castle. Okay, played this. Maybe there's just a just got a tempo because of that. Long castling. He committed a3 and played long castling. I don't think that's good. Can I play b5? Not sure how correct is this. Let's just go with a5. Just opening up the lines on the king side. Okay, now 96 maybe. For this c5 takes. Okay, let's play b4. If a4 I'll play c5. Takes, I'll take with the knight. And I'm attacking this pawn and I can go knight e4 as well, I think. Or if he gives the chance, I'll just play c4 and it's going to be very problematic for him. Okay, this is not correct, I guess. Let's think. If take, if I take, he'll take with the bishop. If I play c4, he'll take and play queen. Okay, let's take first and play c4. I think I'm completely better. So takes, I'll play c4. And I have this b3. Like if I remove this knight, then queen d7, this stuff. Okay, queen f3, I think f6 now. Or even, okay, if I take, he'll take with this. I'm not sure about that. Maybe just c3, right? Let's think maybe. Let's play f6. Let's play f6. Let's see what he wants to do. I don't have to take it actually. I can just improve my position like rook b8, try for c3 or rook c8, c3. Something like that. I don't have to take the knight. Yeah, I expected that. So I can play queen c8 now actually. Queen c8 looks convincing for me. But okay. Let's play rook c8. I want to play c3. Yeah, let's play c3. I think rook c1. Let's take. If it takes, I'll take with the queen. Queen b6 maybe. Attacking d4. And I should defend this. I have this threat always. Yeah, can I take now? I'll take and take on f5. If it takes, I have queen d4 and bishop e5. I think that should be winning. Oh, but what about knight d7? I missed knight d7, right? Oh no. Yeah, I missed knight d7. Yeah, I completely missed this. Knight. Okay, let's gamble. Rook c8, king f7 maybe. But rook c2, yeah, what am I doing? Maybe I should have taken on f2, but I was not sure about uh, Let's try to gamble. Oh no, I wanted to play g5. Come on. What is this? Man, that was intense. I'm getting winning positions, but I'm screwing up a bit. Okay, but okay, it's going it. So let's keep going. D5, 95 maybe. Yeah, I should play enough 3. Come on. Okay, bishop f4, bishop g3, e5. I think yeah. Bishop c4. This is all theory, I guess. Let's play rook c1. Let's play. I wanted to get knight to c4. So where should I keep my bishop? On e2 or let's play rook e1. Let's keep it on f1. Anyway, he played that, so let's play bishop f1. Yeah, he wants to move knight and play f5. Okay, let's play a4. Try to break on the queen side. If he plays b4, I'll play knight b1 maybe. Knight c4. And I'll get this knight to d2 and I think my position looks fine. So knight d2, take on d6. Let's play bishop e2. I think if I exchange this bishop, it's good for me. I think his plan was if I play f3, he just wants to go back and play this knight h5, knight f4. Yeah, I understood his plan. So let's take this and get our new knight here. Once I take this bishop, then I can even play f3, bishop f2 maybe. Yeah, of course, he doesn't want to give that bishop. So takes, he'll take this. That's not good. So let's play, if I play b3, we'll play bishop d4. I don't want to give that. Let's play rook a1. This doesn't look right, but I want to play knight b3. Then this pawn shouldn't be hanging. So play rook a1 for that. So for knight b3, I have to defend this pawn. So for that, maybe bishop f3. Bishop f3, knight d3. I can just move the rook right. Okay. Defended this pawn. So let's play knight b3 now. Now let's think for a bit. B. Let's play knight b3. I think nothing's wrong with that. Maybe my plan was too slow. Yeah, got this g4 thing. Shouldn't have allowed that. Can I take on c5? Let's just go for it. I don't know. Queen c5, knight e5, knight d7, queen f3, queen c5, knight e5. Got to be quicker. Queen f3, maybe bishop g4. Okay. Knight d7, what? Has to take on d7. I think there is no way. There is no another way, right? Has to take. Yeah, he has to take on d7. Then I'll just take queen f3 and I think I'm better. Did I miss this move? Can I just move my... Yeah, what's going on? Takes. I don't know. Let's just take. No, my time was very less. I didn't understand exactly what was going on. Still, I think I have a very nice combination. Knight f5, bishop h4, and rook c1, rook c6 stuff. I just shouldn't let queen c5. Let's play queen d2. Idea rook c1, and I have this queen h6 threats. Okay, let's play f3. Defend this pawn, and my threat is rook c1. Sorry, rook c1 and rook c7. Play rook c1, rook c6. Let's play queen h6. Bishop h4. I gave rook g6. Come on. Come on, what am... Oh, queen f3 now. 97? I think I missed 97. Yeah. No, he's just winning. It's just fork. Yeah, he's just completely win. This queen is just out of the game. Okay, let's go for another match. So let's play Dutch this time. d4 f5, c4 nf6, and c3 g6, c3 bishop g7, bishop g2 gathering, d6, queen e8, trying for e5. I think d5, yes, knight a6, bishop d7, c6, knight c5. Let's try for knight e4, c8 maybe. Let's just defend this pawn and play knight e4. If he takes, I'll just take. Takes. Now I'm threatening c5. If I get c5, then I'll get a very nice pawn structure, and his c4 pawn will be weak. Yeah, I think he has to go for c5. But I think I have d5 now, right? d5, e5. If I play d5, let's play e5 first, maybe. Let's play e5 first. Yeah, now d5 maybe. Okay, now he has to try to prove his queenside majority. I'm not sure if this is correct. Yeah, he wants this d4 square, that's why he is undermining this pawn. Let's just take. If bishop takes, maybe just king takes. I think white is slightly better here because of his superior pawn structure, but I'm not sure. Let's see. It's blitz, so anything might happen. So if he takes, I'll just take. And if he plays queen d4 check, I'll just come back and I have to pressurize on this file. This is my only... Yeah, let's just play knight f6 and queen e7 maybe. Actually, if he takes with the rook, I can take on e2. So yeah. Now if I takes, he has this rook e7. Not sure. If I takes, play rook e1. If I take on a2, does my queen is getting... Queen will get trapped. Will my queen will get trapped? sure, right? Not sure at all. Let's just go for it. Let's see. Rook c3. Yeah, I think just rook e8, right? I got full control on this file. I just should just see some tactics. Just shouldn't allow some tactics. No, I think I can even take on a2 now. A minute. Okay, f4. Let's play a6. Let queen b2. I guess 93. Yeah, maybe I should have played this rook to e8 and moved my king. His queen is very strong on d4. Okay, I have to play queen. Okay, if knight d3, I'll just exchange the queen. And first I just should move king j8 and play knight e4 now. Probably he also will move king. Okay, let's play king j8. d4. I think he missed d4. Come on, man. Knight e4 check. Takes. Spin. Yup, cannot move his pieces. Now let's play bishop d6. I have bishop d5. Let's play rook b8. Oh no, his set is knight e5, right? Okay, it's fine. Now I have attacking this pawn. Takes. Takes on c6 check maybe. Check and play. Oh shit, I don't have time. Okay, let's just focus for a bit. Let's just give it. Oh no. Oh, my mouse is getting slipped. Threatening bishop f1 check and knight is attack. Yes, check, and I think it's mate. Yeah, it's mate. Okay, let's give a rematch. Okay, doesn't want to play. Okay, let's challenge a new opponent. Okay, d4, f6, c4, e6, and f3, d5 and c3 takes, e4, e5. I think e5. I think I can play a4 as well, but let's play a4. 5 bishop e2, castling, queen d2. I think this is all theory. Queen f4, queen g4 threats. This I can play queen f4, I guess. Or maybe I can just come back. Queen f4, f5. I'm not sure about this move. Okay, let's take. Takes queen g3 maybe. Knight c2. I can just play rook b1, I guess. Yeah, this bishop f4. He wants to play knight d5. So I have queen h3. I have knight e5. Let's go with knight e5. Attacking this pawn. Preparing bishop g4. Bishop g4 takes king. This knight is bishop is there. So rook b1, he wants to take on d4. Yeah. I don't know if this works or not. Threatening bishop e3. Threatening bishop e3. spin. Somehow he's surviving, right? So if I take, he'll takes, check. Again, he has this queen h4. Yeah. So let's play bishop f4 maybe. g5, I'm not sure. Let's just go with it. So now I am threatening rook d4. It's a nice tactic, guys. Takes bishop e6. King moves knight g6. Takes queen h3. Now this bishop is blocking this queen. Now end is just checkmate. Should play bishop h4. I'll just take and it's mate. And now I have this knight b5 threat as well. Yeah, it's really difficult to play, I think. I think I should play rook e8. Bishop h4. Oh, not sure about it. Bishop is takes rook f4. Oh, actually, is it working? Surprising that it's working. I can play queen e3. Let's play queen e3. Or 95, actually. Really? Let's take and play f3. Oh, I missed rook f4. If I take, he'll play knight d2 check. Yeah, this is just bad. What am I doing? I think I was winning. I missed something there. Not sure. I'm not sure what I missed. Maybe I should have just taken that. Nah, this is losing. This is losing. Okay, let's rematch. Takes d4, d5, queen d6. Let's see. Bishop g4. It takes. I'll just take. e6. Knight f6. Play bishop e7. Takes with the queen maybe. Oh, c5. Does he have c5? Oh, he has d5. Yeah. Yeah, he has d5, right? Okay, but I can takes, and knight e5. d6 maybe just take and takes. Queen b7 castling looks equalish. But okay, let's see. I think you should play d6. Once if I just get this castling and this pawn will be gone, I think. Yeah. I should take this and I'll castling and I think this should be draw. It's equal, but okay, let's try. Knight d5. Wait, what rook d1? Okay, he cannot take on d5, but I shouldn't have given that. Okay, let's play queen e6. Threatening knight takes e3. Should move his bishop, I guess. Should be bit careful, I think, because of back rank. Yeah, I expected that. Just wants to take with the queen. Yeah. Let's try for rook b2, rook b3. Let's play rook d3. Let's not give this knight d4. King f6. Let's activate our king. Yeah, I stopped it. Let's play h6. If h4, king e6. Threatening king d5, king e4 maybe. Not sure. Let's see. I think I still have some tries, but this should be draw. It still should be a draw. But I can push. I can push. So bishop e3. I got a pawn. So now I can try. Let's play bishop c5 maybe, or rook b3. Let's play rook b3. So if I takes f5, must play rook a6 maybe. That's nice. That's nice. Let's play f5. If this, I'll go check. I'm making progress. I'm making progress. But it's still a lot of stuff out there. I shouldn't allow this some stalemate stuff. Should be a bit careful. Oh, check. Check. He wants to play king. So bishop d6 maybe. Threatening mate, but he has rook a4 check now. So let's give a check. King g2. Now king f4 maybe. This doesn't look right. Check. Check, check, check. Rook g6, bishop e5. I got a beautiful line. Rook h6. Oh, what? What I was thinking. Cannot take because checkmate. If he takes, I'll play f3. Check. King f5. If he moves f3, check. Yeah. Check. And it's mate. Oh, it was cool. Yeah. That was great. That was great. Okay, let's keep going. d4. We aborted. Okay, that's fine. Let's play some more games, guys. Yeah. So let's check before game once. Okay, we got a game. So let's focus on the game. c4, e5, g3, English opening, and f6, bishop g2, bishop c5, I think, and c3, and f3 maybe, or e3 and g2 is also fine. But okay, let's go with an f3. Let's go with an f3. Castling, castling. I play knight f4. So I just want to play some random stuff. Go d4 as well. I just want to play this knight f4. I don't know why. Let's play d3. It's 6. b1, trying for b4. b4. Okay, I think he'll play rook e8. We'll try for e4. He wants to play for d5, or can I play c5 takes b5 and I'll get this pawn. I think I can go for it. Takes b5. This is attack. He has to move this some here or there. I'll take on e5. This is hanging, and this bishop got closed. I think it's good. So e3 should go knight f5, I guess. Yeah. Play knight c4, or even queen c2 looks nice. Let's play queen c2. No, yeah. Should have played this. Okay, let's play knight f4 anyway. Should have played knight c4 first. Anyway, this is also good. Can I take on c5? So he wants to take and play queen f5. I think I can take. I think it's fine. e4 maybe? Let's play e4. Queen h5. No d4 I can play. He's setting rook e5. I cannot move this knight because this is hanging, so I have to play d4. So if it takes, I'll just take with the pawn. I'll give this pawn. It's fine, I guess. Takes. Knight d3 maybe. Or rook e1. I think I misplayed this. I misplayed this so badly. Yeah, I misplayed this. Uh, yeah, I misplayed this. Okay, but let's keep going. Okay, knight d5. Oh, what am I doing? Okay, but I have king h1, I guess. If he plays knight e3, I have queen c3, luckily. But okay, I have bishop d4 as well. What am I thinking? Knight f3, queen f2 maybe? Has rook e3, but yeah, this is not good. Not good at all. Yeah, but he can just simply go back. d4 he has queen f3. Not possible. I have to play knight e5. Okay, just exchange queens. Of course, he's a pawn up, and should be better for him for sure. Let's try for some tricks. Let's play c6. Takes, I'll just take. Yeah, it's just losing. It's just losing. Takes, let's play h4. Knight e6. Knight e6. I don't have anything. b1 maybe. Yeah. Okay, I have rook b7. Uh, B8, A6. This is going. I have rook B7, right? Rook B3 also I have. Oh, rook B7 I think was fine. Oh god. What am I doing? Oh, that was not actually my intention. Uh, yeah, that was bad. That was a bad game. Okay, he played Grand Prix attack. Bishop G7. Check. Bishop D7. Bishop C4. Knight C6. Castling E6. Knight E7. Queen E1, I guess. Queen E1, let's play Knight D4. E2 castle. H4. Knight C6 maybe. Yeah, he has to go back. Let's play A5. A4. B5 maybe. Can play B5, but let's just go for it. Let's go for it. Threatening A4. F5, maybe I can just take. Takes knight F5. But F5. I shouldn't allow F5. I think once I allow F5, it will be good for white. Because he'll get this all pieces. So F5 takes bishop G5, rook E8 maybe. Or even F5, or D5. No. H6 he wants to take and take on F5. Rook E8 he'll just take on F5. F6 I cannot play. Bishop E6 I cannot play. Queen E8 he'll just take on E7. I have to play H6, I cannot. Couldn't see anything else. Terrible position. Queen takes, rook takes. I'm not sure. Let's just take. He takes, I'll just take and play bishop E5. I feel like this is the only better way to survive. Or he's getting all as FG6 everything. I think he shouldn't have taken on F5. Maybe he should have played rook E7, but knight F5 looks so tempting. He wants to play rook G4, E8, rook G4 and bishop F7, right? Let's just defend that pawn. Rook G4, king gets on maybe. So, can I play F6? And rook G7. If I exchange one rook, then I think I'm surviving. Oh, I'm. missed bishop e4, missed bishop e4, missed bishop e4. In h8 he'll have rook h5. Yeah, he's just losing, right? I think it's... Yeah, I still have f5, but he'll just take. Let's give it a try. If it takes, I have rook h7. If it takes on f5, I have bishop g7. So, still not over yet, but should be losing, but okay, let's keep going. If he goes back, let's play rook b8 and try for this. This is my only chance, I guess. Take this pawn and push this. So he'll play rook d5, I think, and will take. Then I'll just come back rook b8 and try to push a3, a2. Oh! Oh my god. I think my mouse got slipped couple of times. But yeah, what am I doing? Okay, d4, d5, c4, e6 and f3. c3 maybe we'll take on d4, right? Okay, let's play knight d2. Yeah, expected this. g3, bishop g2, b3, bishop b2, knight e5, rook c1, threatening to take on d5. Yeah, he shouldn't allow this thing. No, I am threatening to play knight d3 and this knight to e5 and play f3 next. Let's take with the pawn. Queen c2, takes with the queen. I think taking with the pawn is good. f3. h4 maybe? Or let's just play knight f2 or knight f4. Let's play knight f2. Let's play knight f2. If knight goes back, I'll play f4. This is also not so great, but let's see. So if I play f4, he wants to take, check, not sure. Let's play f4. Yeah, expected this. So takes knight d3. I don't like taking the pawn actually. Let's play e4. Takes, I'll take with the knight. Takes. Let's just take and play king. Yeah, he wants to move his queen and get his knight to d4. I should stop that. Yeah, I should stop that. So threatening queen f4 now maybe. Let's play king f3. Let's bring our king to activity. King e3. Now can I play knight d6? Let's just go for it. takes, I'll take with the pawn. Or maybe with the queen. Let's just take. King f3. Check. King g4 maybe. If it takes, I have queen d7 check. Check. If it takes, he has queen d1 check. And it's just draw. Check this. If I play check, he'll play king f7 again. Should play this. Should try for something. Yeah, but he can just take on h2. Let's draw. I just a draw. I messed that up. Okay, let's play Caro con. E5, C5. Ah. Take C6. Knight D7. I'll take with the knight. And taking the bishop I think is good for me. Let's play knight E7, knight C6 and bishop. I'll develop my bishop. Let's castle. Play B6, bishop A6. Okay. He doesn't want to allow that. Let's play bishop D7 then. Rook C8 maybe. Yeah, allow knight C5. I think that's not a problem. I thought, but wait. Takes, knight, takes. He got double pawns, but that doesn't make any sense. Ah. Let's play rook c7. Let's play a bit slow here. Threatening knight d4. Or I can play b6 as well. Okay, he took. I'll just take, right? No, I think I'm fine. Bishop b4. Even knight b4 looks fine. h6 looks fine. Still I can play h6. He cannot take it. Because takes, bishop is guarding this, yeah. I can play knight b4 I guess. Or let's play knight b4. Takes, I'll take with the rook. Or I can even take with the queen. If I takes. b5. I'll go with queen b5. a4. Let's play queen b5. Threatening to take knight takes b2. Oh, we need to. So queen b3 I guess. Or even queen c4 looks fine. Let's play queen b3. If knight d2, I have queen c2. Yeah, now I can just take on b2. Queen d1 check. Yeah. Now I'll just exchange these pieces and should be winning. a5, bishop b4. How to attack that pawn? Okay, knight a4, knight b2, knight c4. Looks cool. He has to play bishop c1 now. Then I'll just bring my king, right? Okay, he allowed knight c4. Can I just take and play knight c4? Ah, okay, but yeah. Oh man. Yeah, I missed this knight b2 move before. Oh shoot. Did I just... Oh, terrible, terrible. I just myself trap myself. Okay, if takes, okay, I have now d4 I have. I think he blended. Luckily I got this. Play king, king. If he takes, I'll just take. Check. Yeah, he blended. Yeah, this is winning. Check, king h4, g3. Yeah, yeah. Actually, I was clearly winning, but I screwed a bit in the at the end. This was all fine. This was all fine. Queen d1 was also fine. f4. Now maybe I can just take knight e3 and play bishop b4. That was probably winning maybe. And even after, yeah, I think the simplest was knight b2. Yeah, because after a5, bishop b4, knight, I just have knight c4 and he's just losing his second pawn. And probably this should be an easy win. Okay, there were some nice games. Okay, guys, thanks for watching. Hope you all enjoyed it. Have a nice day, guys. See you.